Ay, swinging like rackets, I don't like these maggots. Ay, dirty rock star, still up in the fashion. Ay, you know I drink good, got that bubbly. Alright, we back here switching up. Got my little bro on.
It's fucking good.
You know what I'm saying? Lil Coffin. So
what's poppin'? What's poppin'?
And, you know, we got Jared behind the camera on this episode working it. So
I don't have I made sure everyone knows I'm still here doing this again. Also, this nigga Coffin, it makes good music.
This nigga's a god.
Appreciate it. It's not bad. I thought it was gonna be bad.
It's alright. It's a little something.
It's a little humble ass.
A little something. It's whatever.
So let's start off with tell us a little bit about your background, where you come from, shit like that.
Alright, so I come from fucking Atlanta, raised in the suburbs as fuck, you know, type shit. Normal ass childhood, but I just been fucking making music since I was like 14, and nowadays I'm working out with the homie Phora. Shout out Phora, you know. He got a song with Jhené that I produced called Stars in the Sky, and he got an album out now called With Love 2 that I did a lot of work on. So, and I got my own solo shit going too on the low, you know, just making whatever. So that's what I got going on right now, type shit, you know.
So I already know, but for the people, how did you initially meet Phora? How did that link up even happen?
So what happened really? Fucking, I was just chilling. I was chilling with the homie Awake. Shout out Awake. But we were just chilling at his crib. Doing not shit, fucking smoking weed or some shit. I just look at my phone and I'm like, oh shit, this dude Phora just fucking DM'd me.
Right.
And I kind of knew who he was at the time, just like a little bit. And I just looked at it. It was like, oh, I fuck with your music, super heavy. Let's work, all that. And so from there, you know, I just been talking to him and I just been homies with him ever since then. Just working on hella shit with him, super heavy. And it was some random shit. I think he just found me on SoundCloud or some shit, but.
That's trippy. Like, how'd that fucking feel just sitting there chilling? You know what I mean? I know the whole problem. I knew literally the Sunset Sweepstakes. That was the Sunset.
That was the Sunset Sweepstakes.
Niggas was in like the cut.
We were in the cut as.
So like, how did that feel getting that DM knowing that I was like, oh shit, fucking Phora just hit me?
It was fucking weird, bro. I was like, yo, what the fuck is about to happen with me? Because we were sitting there fucking recording shit, mixing it on the fucking hotel TV, like shit just fucking kind of flipped, you know, and like. It was a little slow at first, like, there was a sample that he used at first, and then, like, we started working on shit more, but I kind of just kept realizing, like, damn, like, this shit's, like, real, bro. Like, this shit's for real.
Right, this is, like, real life type shit.
Real life shit, you know? It was weird. But it was kind of, like, felt like it was, like, finally, like, some shit was gonna... I felt like shit was gonna happen for a long time, because I've been making music for a long time, and it was kind of just like, oh, this is, like, the moment, you know? So it was cool.
Like, it was definitely like I saw that coming with you too, because like being around, it was like a lot of the artists were all together, we're all doing like good streams and shit. But you had a couple records that year that like were hitting like some upper marks, and you were only like in fucking high school, bro.
Yeah, dude, I was like 16, 17,
like having shit do like 200K out of nowhere, like randomly.
Shit was crazy.
Just off the fucking strength.
Fucking, I Don't Dream Anymore, bro.
That shit went stupid.
That shit went stupid as fuck. That shit to this day got like 150K on Spotify or something. I don't even know, bro. But like, it was lit, bro. It was just like I felt like I've been working for that shit for a long time, and I was like, oh, well, now I know why the fuck I've been doing this shit for like 5 years. So.
Exactly, type shit. And that's really interesting because I feel like a lot of artists try to promote like a narrative where it's like niggas will be like, we'll all be like in a lower age mark and be like, oh, I only been making music for like a year or two, but in reality, like most of us have been doing this shit since we're like 16, like 15 years old, trying, experimenting and shit.
For sure, I think a lot of motherfuckers try to push a lot of different types of narratives. I've never been the type to push any type of narrative. Like, even like I go live a lot. And even in my lives, I try to just be as genuine with the people who support me as possible. Like, when I say shit, I'm just talking about, like, some real shit, bro. And, like, when I make music, I'm talking about my life. Like, it's just some real shit, dog. Honestly.
So, definitely things have changed, nigga, being around you. It's like, how would you describe the shift of, like, how you were living before, like, mostly being the outskirts, like, suburbs of Atlanta, being, like, L.A. to Atlanta, L.A. to Atlanta, L.A. to Atlanta?
Dude, really? Fuck, bro. Like... It's hard to even, like, it's just such a, like, it was just such a fucking flip of a switch, bro.
Right.
Like, I get out there, niggas are giving me, like, free weed and shit.
Right.
And we're just lit as fuck. And I'm, like, getting, like, meeting hella people, getting stupid opportunities and shit. It was just, like, it was a lot, really. It's still a lot. Like, shit stresses me out to an extent. But, like, to be completely honest with you, it does. And, like, it takes a toll on you, really. But, like... really, I see it as a learning experience too. Like, I'm learning how to handle fucking real life and shit, and it's coming at me fast, and I'm learning how to handle it fast. So it's cool, you know?
Right, exactly. Especially, I think like for you in general though, it's like different from like, a lot of people that hit you kind of quick. Cause like even like when niggas was like free Astro, by the way, niggas was around like Astro and we were around Lucian. Shout out Lucian for real. And like A-Wick, all of us like linked up. I learned like shit from like almost a year prior from knowing y'all when y'all was linking up. Was like you was out getting lit as fuck at a young age. Getting around artists at your age, being at studios till it was like fucking 2, 3 in the morning, having to go to school and shit the next fucking day.
Fuck
like,
yeah.
It was like a grow up like now nigga kind of thing, like immediately.
It was. And like, I don't know. I felt like I was prepared for it, like when I went out there, like to a certain extent. But like, bro, it's really like, it's a shift, bro. Shit is different out there, dog. Straight up. But, I don't know. It's cool, bro. It's like...
So like, how does it affect your anxiety and shit?
Dude, that I will talk about, bruh. The anxiety, for me personally, I didn't know I had anxiety, really. Like, I had no idea. I thought I just, like, had, like, ADHD and depression and shit, because I've been dealing with that shit since I was young. But, like, bro, it's really just, like, being around that many people and having, like, it be like, oh, this is, like, this kid, he's, like, the shit. Like, he's, like, super... Bro, that shit is, like, it puts a lot of weight on you. When you're like someone like me, coming from somewhere where I came from and shit. I don't have COVID. I'm sorry, but like,
you're good.
But like, yeah, bro. Like coming from where I came from, coming up like that, it's like it's two completely different worlds, bro. And that shit, it's a lot of pressure, really, to be honest, because you want to live up to what people fucking expect you to be. And I'm like, bro, I'm a normal fucking kid, dog. Like honestly, so that shit it puts a lot of stress on me. It does fucking increase the anxiety, but in a way, it's like coming at me so fast. It does help me. It forces me to deal with it. You know, forces me to learn how to deal with my anxiety a little better.
There is a fuck ton of pressure that's put on, because like we'll joke around like the jokes about it, but it's like I'll definitely like we'll go around places and niggas like we'll talk to you like you have to be it like now. Like everyone's like trying to force you like now. And
I feel it,
like
bro.
You're just trying to wave, bro.
Yeah. You know and that's why I love my dog Phora, bro, because that much, like, really the pressure is just from being around there, but that, he don't put pressure on me like that. Like, if I tell him I want to do something a certain way, he's going to listen to me.
Right.
He's going to fucking let me fucking do what is going to be comfortable for me, what's going to be the best for my health and shit, and also because he's not signed to a major label, you know? I don't fuck with all that shit, all that big industry shit, fuck that. So like, it's really a good balance, you know?
Right. What's the main reason why you don't fuck with major labels? Like, what's the thing that pushes you away and want to stay indie compared to other people?
There's just, personally, for me, I just know there's a whole lot of fucking fucked up, like, crazy bullshit going on behind the scenes with, like, all that higher up shit. And I'm not the type of motherfucker that wants to let myself get caught up in all that. No cap. Because I know it's not my personality, really. And... like, it's just not gonna be good for me physically too, honestly. Just like on a real level, my physical health, I don't think that's gonna like getting caught up in all that shit and having people like, and the main thing too, like in addition to that, it's like the controlling shit, bro. If I was to sign to fucking Columbia or some shit, motherfuckers are gonna tell me what kind of music to make, how to dress, how to act, what to do, when to make my shit. I don't fuck with that. I don't fuck with, like, authority. I don't fuck with being told what to do. I don't fuck with none of that shit. So, and I'm not gonna play that. And my art is just my art, bro. And I'm not ever gonna... I can't make art that's not genuine to me, so...
That's realistic. That's real about you. We used to make jokes and shit. We'd be chilling. You were like... Before, I think, like, you're... What you want to be now, I feel like you're putting a little bit of a higher shelf on it. But before, you used to be, like, the kind of niggas like, nah, I want to be low-key and... just be like lower shows and like stick to the underground, like you know what I mean, the people type shit. Nah, but it's really interesting because it's like I feel like most artists trying to come in, like it's like being around, and it's just like everyone has like this perception that they want to be fucking Travis, they want to be fucking Kanye, they want to be fucking Uzi, and it's like I feel like that's cool. Like we all have goals and how we want to get high, like go to a higher level. But I think like a lot of niggas are in it for that and not for the art. And like the only thing I've ever realized around you is you are purely about this for the art form itself. Like if you make a lot of money, that's fucking great. That's a goal. But it's just like the art is the first priority.
It is really, and it's like for my project that's coming out, it could have been a lot different. It could have been, and I could have done a lot of things that would make it like bigger, like in the industry, just for like some clout or some money. But like, I really looked at it and I was like, I want this shit to be my art project, bro. There's nobody else on it, like feature wise, vocal wise. There's nobody else on it, and it's like completely what I want to make. Like I went back to my roots on it. It's inspired by all the shit I grew up on, you know. Green Day, Blink-182, Nirvana.
My Chemical Romance.
Sure, motherfucker.
For a fact.
But like, yeah. Honestly, and it's like, bro, if I really gave a fuck about all that shit, all that popping off shit, all that fucking bullshit, bro, I would be making like fucking Ian Dior type shit or something, you know?
Alright, so shit.
Not to call nobody out. Shout out Ian Dior, bro.
Yeah,
like, his music's not bad at all, but like, that's the type of shit I would be making if I was trying to appeal
like
to a wide audience.
Music that
it would be safer.
To, like a lot of people and shit.
And I'm doing like, I'm straight screaming. I'm doing like Rage Against the Machine type shit. I'm doing like guitar solos on songs and shit, bro. Like, I'm really just doing whatever the fuck comes to me, and that's the only way that music really feels like right to me to make anyway. So like,
you're definitely like a pop rock influence ass nigga though. Like even like listening to the project, there's a lot of those hooks and bridges are very catchy. There's nothing wrong with that. Like it's music. We want to make something that's familiar to us that we can all relate to and be able to sing over and over. And I think that's something that's like really special. Like that one fucking song you played in the fucking car. This nigga can't tell you about it, but bruh, that shit gave me like, not the sound, but like, cause I was like a big Foo Fighters kid when I grew up. Yeah. It gave me like, cause it's the Everlong's like their biggest record. I get it. Everyone knows it's like fucking saying Sicko
That's a classic. I love that song.
But it's a classic. It gave me that vibe when I was a kid when I first heard it. I was like, ooh, this is like, it's sad.
It's a classic.
Right,
it's amazing. You know what I mean? It's an amazing fucking song. And you telling me that it gave me that vibe was like
it just
crazy shit,
me,
bro.
I heard this shit playing fucking Rock Band when I was a kid. And like I heard the song, I was like, oh, this is my record. And when I heard that, it was the same fucking feeling, bro.
And that's what I try to go for. Like, really the only way I try to appeal to people is I want to make music that like the people who support me can listen to and be like, damn, like I really feel this shit. Like this shit makes me like this shit helps me through whatever the fuck I'm going through. I want to make shit that people can relate to, you know? But it's like, I make music for me, and I make music for whoever the fuck wants to listen to my music. I'm not trying to appeal to like a wide crowd type shit, you know?
Right. Exactly.
I actually can talk about that song though. It's called Crash Into Your Sun. It's dropping next fucking week. It's
it's dropping next week.
Yes, sir.
Nigga, you gotta send me that link.
I got you.
You definitely gotta send me that fucking link.
As soon as we're done recording this shit, I'm gonna send you the fucking album link, bro.
Oh yeah, please do.
Fuck yeah. But yeah, dropping next fucking week. Go fucking listen to that shit if you're watching it.
Dropping this next week from today's January 12th.
So, yeah. It may or may not be out by the time this shit is out. Who fucking knows? But, fuck yeah. You know?
If it's out, bitch, you better go listen to it.
If it's out, bitch, you better go fucking listen to it. Fucking better go listen to it.
Better go, you know what I'm saying? Look around. Hey. So, going back though a little bit, how did the Jhené record come together? Because I remember when like you had told me that was a possible thing that could happen, I was like, that is so deep. Everyone loves her music, bro. Like everybody. So when you told me that was a possibility, that like.
Well, so what happened really? We made that song not even thinking about her being on it really. When we made that song, I made the beat because we wanted to do. He has a song called To the Moon. That's one of his biggest songs, and it kind of has that sort of like slow love song type of vibe.
Right.
And so we were going for something similar to that, like just a more updated version. Right. I had a guitar loop from the homie Evans. Shout out Evans. Just like the main guitar loop, and I did what I did. I played my little bass. I put my little drums over it, showed it to him. He was fucking with it super heavy, and he did his part on it. And literally just like a couple of days later, they hit me. They're like, yo, Jhené's getting on this shit. I was like, she's what? And they're like, yeah, Jhené is getting on the one that you fucking produced. And I was like, oh, fuck. Like, this is fucking happening. And I don't know how it worked out with his camp and her camp. I just know that like, it was some real cool shit too, you know? It was some cool shit, like, not even no bullshit, like, they're cool with like, everyone's cool with each other, very friendly shit.
Right.
From everything that I know, Jhené's team was very fucking cool about it.
Mm-hmm.
And it came out, there was billboards everywhere, I was fucking ecstatic,
Right.
I was, shit, it's fucking
Nigga,
insane.
driving through LA, being out there, being fresh in the scene, and all of a sudden you got that, you see them, like, that's me.
And I'm like, yeah, like, that's fucking me, like, I did that shit. It was insane, bro. Especially, like, just the way it came about to where I didn't even know that was what... I had no idea what was going to happen with that song when we made it. We just knew that we really liked it as a song, when like,
right.
as just a Phora song. And then as soon as they told me that, I was like, oh, shit. I really did something then, huh?
Right, exactly. It's that shit.
It's a crazy fucking feeling, bro.
It's
a crazy fucking feeling. Shout out Jhené, dude.
Right,
she
yeah,
fucking killed it.
Oh, yeah.
Hearing her vocals... Hearing that shit for the first time, hearing her vocals on my fucking beat, bro, in fucking sane, dude.
That's that speed though. It's like Atlanta's fast, but out there it's even quicker. You do something, it just can happen like
straight
instantaneously.
Up. That's how it is, really. Like bro, the thing with it, you don't even most of this time when shit happens like that, that's like a big thing. You have no idea.
Right.
You don't know. It's not ever like something that you think is gonna be like the thing.
Shit, that's the same shit with even like getting out there in the first place. You didn't even know it was just gonna happen. All of a sudden, you just
did.
Come out here type shit. Yeah.
And that's not even how I ever like thought shit was gonna happen. But that's how shit happened, bro.
Right.
Even going back farther than that, the I Don't Dream Anymore record, like the one that first fucking was popping for me. Dude, I made that shit in like 30 minutes in my fucking bedroom on my birthday. Dropped it the same day, and it literally is still my fucking biggest song to this day.
I
fucking hate that song.
The song's OD though. The song was OD. When it came out, it was.
When it came out, it was cool. But
so questions about, because I understand like what was going on with the process, but for a lot of people that don't, it was like how the album was coming together that you're about to put out. It's like it's gone through like a metamorphosis of multiple different records. Like it started one place and the sound changed a little bit, then it changed a lot, went totally toward like an art soul project of yours, like a passion project. But even the name itself has changed multiple times. Recently you changed the fucking name of the project.
Exactly.
So like what was that like? Like what was the driving force to consistently sit here and be like no over and over?
I just wanted this shit to be fucking perfect, bro. Really. I just wanted to put something out and be like, really be able to just stand behind it, honestly. Because, like, my last project came out, like, September 2019. And since then, I've literally just been just fucking, like, trying to get this shit right.
Right.
And, like, there's been so many different, like, motivations behind it. And really, what happened with it recently and how it's finally fucking done is when I started looking at it, like, I just need to make this a passion project.
Right.
Like, there's no other way this shit is gonna get done if I'm trying to, like, keep thinking about all this different shit. I just went back to my roots, bro.
Right.
That, like, fucking 90s, early 2000s alternative music, that and, like, the Warped Tour scene shit, bro. I just felt like I really had to go back to that shit for it to feel right. And as soon as I went back to that shit, it just started feeling right, and it just all came together. And, like, bro, that's really all I needed to do in the first place and it's like that. And I feel like in the time span that I've been trying to put together a project, I've improved so much. So I had to make sure it was like an accurate representation of like who I am as an artist now. And so I feel like it is now. As soon as I went back to my roots, it started just giving me like that vibe, feeling. And as soon as I just knew when it was done. I knew as soon as it was done that because the feeling was right.
Exactly.
And I slapped that shit in DistroKid and it was fucking
ready to go. So, with COVID going on, I know like your first like really big show was pretty recently. That was the fucking Terminal West show. Yeah. So like being set up for everything that was going on, like possibly going on tour with a larger artist, everything looking like it's gonna line up, and all of a sudden it's like everyone's sick. Fuck, this is all shut down. How did that make you feel?
Bro, COVID was kind of a blessing and a curse, to be honest, because really. When I went out to fucking LA, like, to stay there for the first time, it was March, right?
Yeah.
I had just turned 18. I go out there. We're fucking lit. Like, next day, quarantine. Everybody got to stay the fuck where they are. And I ended up staying there for 3 months. And really, I would have been there for, like, I was only supposed to be there for a couple weeks. And I ended up staying there, living with them for months, working on hella shit. And really, to be honest, without COVID, a lot of the shit that's happened, a lot of the fucking like songs that I've worked on with him would not have happened. Straight up. The song that me and Marco have together, it's called When Hell Falls Down.
Such a good record.
Literally, that shit is based on fucking me going to LA and getting stuck there because of fucking COVID. I was like, I'll be in LA when hell falls down. So really, it's been a blessing in that way. But it's like, fuck, dude. This fucking With Love 2 shit came out, bro. Shit is popping. Man's got fucking Ty Dolla $ign on his shit and all this stuff.
That project was so good. I tapped in.
Motherfucking tour was supposed to be like now, motherfucker.
Right.
And we're not doing any of that shit. Obviously, you can't. It's impossible. And it's like...
Yeah. Like, the East Coast is a little different in the sense of, like, right now, like, at least the southern East states, it's kind of like... People are concerned about COVID, but it's kind of like still open now.
Yeah.
Fuck. Alright, I'll be real. Niggas in Atlanta don't give a fuck.
Nobody in Atlanta gives a shit.
You go to shit out here, niggas aren't wearing masks. The same niggas on your Instagram talking about wear a mask, do this and that, ain't wearing no fucking mask. You worried about getting fucking sick. Being like, you have to be here, and you show up, and all of a sudden, no, niggas ain't wearing masks. You're like, oh shit. But versus the West Coast, it's like seems like dramatically different. It's a full fucking lockdown. And like so like it's from insane. Here the perspective could be because there's still fucking shows going on. It's like you could look at it and be like, oh shit, we can probably run X amount of shows. We can probably travel and do shows right now because it seems like everything's straight. But then like tapping the homies like y'all on the west side, it's like I'm talking to you and you're like, oh nigga, I can't leave the crib. And it's just like, damn, like what the fuck?
We go to like the fucking grocery store.
Right.
And like, bro, back like when that shit first hit, we would go to like the grocery store. That was literally it.
Yeah.
And like In-N-Out. Nothing else. Like there's no way nobody's doing shows in LA, and that's where his audience is the biggest by far.
Oh yeah.
He's a legend out there for sure.
Oh yeah.
So like
nigga shutting down freeways.
There's no point in doing a fucking big ass tour if we can't even hit the fucking the shows that are gonna be the best shows on the fucking tour. Right. Like
can't even do the same shit in New York. Like the fuck you gonna do? Like some of the biggest locations for shows, you can't even go do it.
Exactly. Shit's kind of fucking like shit's still going, you know. Shit's still popping for us, but it's a little fucking whack, bro. I can't even lie to you.
So since you from here, right?
We're just waiting on shit, bro.
You a Georgia nigga like me, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. I'm a Georgia motherfucker.
You know what I mean? There's no type of bias, you know what I mean? You went out there, you tried it and said this is what it is. I'm not an LA nigga, so I don't have to say this is good. You know what I mean? You might catch if you're honest and you say this isn't that lit, you might catch an L for it, but you know what I mean? We gotta be real with the people, you know what I'm saying, bro? You gotta keep it a bean. Sure. In-N-Out overrated or rated correctly? Be real. Keep it a whole bean. Is In-N-Out really that lit?
I am not gonna cap to you. That shit is overrated.
As fuck.
As fuck.
That's all I've heard.
Look, I will say, I'm gonna be honest, it's a damn good... Sorry, I don't have COVID. I tested negative. I'm just gonna say that. But it's a damn good fast food burger. I'll say that.
Yeah.
If for a fast food burger, it's pretty fucking good. I'll take In-N-Out over McDanks any fucking day.
Oh, for sure. The fuck? That's McDonald's burger.
Motherfucker, there are literally so many better burgers that you can get over here.
Right.
Shake Shack, y'all know, Shake Shack?
Smacking.
Shake Shack
Smacks.
Bruh, Shake Shack is so much better than In-N-Out, bro. Shake Shack is so much better and so much more worth it than In-N-Out. Five Guys is better than In-N-Out, for sure.
Whataburger.
I've never had Whataburger,
really?
To be honest.
Go to the one in Texas. Like the Whataburgers in Texas is substantially better.
Are they anywhere other than Texas?
Yeah, there's a Whataburger in Georgia, there's a Whataburger in Alabama, Whataburger.
Oh, I had no fucking clue.
Yeah, they're not as good. Like they're good, but like the Whataburgers specifically in Texas, they just like fucking D, bro.
Noted.
Bro, we literally we went to fucking Alabama. Remember the feeling of that Whataburger on that first fucking bite?
Shit was hard.
Made that whole day okay.
I'm gonna keep that in mind because I am a little bit of a burger connoisseur myself.
Oh, you really know?
I am.
What's your favorite burger? Like anywhere, period.
Jesus, that is a good. I like homemade burgers, to be completely honest with you.
Facts.
That's the best burgers, bro. The burgers that you get and you make those fuckers, you slap those fuckers on the grill, chef it up, fucking throw some American on it. Well, my dad be making those motherfuckers, bro.
I want to meet your dad,
slapping.
Bro. I want to meet your dad, bro. You follow us on the gram, he be tapping, he be liking it, you in the store, and I'm like, I already know your dad is like a king. I want to meet this man one day, bro.
Facts.
I'd be peeping, I'd be like, that is the man that made my brother Cole.
But yeah, I gotta say, best burger is the homemade burgers. My favorite though, just in general, I do like Shake Shack a lot, bro. Those burgers fucking hit, bro, and those shakes hit just as fucking good.
Oh yeah, facts. Yeah, did the peanut butter shit they do there?
I'm allergic to peanuts.
Really? I did not know
it's
that.
A fucking L.
I feel like you said that at one point, but I was high as fuck. I was like,
no, yeah, I was
niggas
probably
were lit
those too.
Yeah, that's a fact. We were probably at like fucking Astro's crib.
No, okay.
And I was like, yo, you want a sandwich? And you're like, I'll die. Or some shit like that.
I will. I'll fucking die.
Damn, it's that deep. You have like you know.
Maybe. Honestly, I haven't had it in a really long time, but. I have not had it in a really long time, but I'll put like a little tiny bit on my tongue, and that shit'll itch like fuck. So
that shit'll clap you, bro.
Yeah, that shit'll clap me.
Dead as fuck.
I'm not with it. I'm not with it at all.
So would you say now living the way you are, moving the way you are, would you? Because we always like we're fucking rock stars. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Do you feel like I'm more of a rock star now, or do you feel like it's just equivalent? You're just more in like the world.
I feel like I'm more in the world of it, cause see, like being in the world of it does make me like. The anxiety shit does make me want to be in the background a little bit more now.
Yeah.
But I kind of look at it in a different way to an extent, too. Because I'm like, motherfucker, if I'm a rock star to my fucking self, fuck it, I'm a rock star, motherfucker. I don't give a fuck. And I'm making real rock music. So nobody can tell me shit.
No cap.
Straight up.
A lot of niggas like, I'm a rock star and don't even want to dive in.
It's facts. None of those motherfuckers who say they're a rock star don't know shit about all that shit.
I'm not hating on nobody.
I'm not hating. I love a lot of that shit. I'm just saying, bro. I'm making real rock shit.
Throw on a Nirvana shirt and be like, I'm Kurt Cobain.
Straight up. Straight up.
You, nigga?
I'm like, y'all have never heard anything off In Utero, bro. I'm telling you.
How many of y'all niggas know any song by System of a Down other than Sugar?
Or Chop Suey.
Wake up.
Girl, put a little makeup. That shit's a slapper though. I can't even cap. That shit's a fucking banger. That's
it's a banger. Like that's like being like Everlong. It's not a banger. It's a banger.
Facts. But like, motherfuckers do not want to know. They don't dive deep into the fucking punk bands nobody's heard of and shit. You know, I'm on some like I'm like, bruh. In my mind, if I'm a rock star, that's how I look at it now. If I'm a rock star in my mind, then I'm a fucking rock star. It don't matter what everybody else thinks, because I think that's the most punk shit you could be on, really.
To be honest, yeah, we're just shitting on you niggas. If you're a rock star, you're a rock star. Who gives a fuck?
Yeah, bro.
You're a new age rock star, nigga. You lit. But shit, alright, bro. Thank you for coming on, brother.
Thank you for fucking interviewing me, my dog.
Of course, bro. The fuck you came back in town. We had to have you.
Straight up, bro.
Well, y'all know this is Switching Up.
Yeah.
Podcast number I don't fucking know. You'll see in the title, nigga. I swing like rackets, I don't like these maggots. Ay, dirty rock star, still up in the fashion. Ay, you know I drink good, got that bubbly.